Biggie. 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 Biggie.
Yeah, man, what up? What's going on? What's happening, dude? So, dude, I was just sitting here thinking to myself, like pondering, how you look back at situations and you're like, what could I have done differently? What could I have maybe, where did I go wrong? Kind of deal. And it just dawned on me, like, I ain't got the best memory, guys. A lot of stuff has happened in the last, I don't know, 3 or 4 months on comic YouTubes and stuff. But for the life of me, dude, like, I just be joking around saying like little silly jokes. But I really try to keep it civil and peaceful, like very lighthearted over here, right? And when you hear like it's all community love, like I'm a peaceful person and stuff like that, like I just question, like, at what point does it get to where one side's wrong and one side's right? You know what I mean? Like, right in the fence. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of both sides of the situation. Because I love everybody, right? Is there a right or wrong in this? And now, I'll be clear. Like, I'm a big supporter of Darth's stuff. I think Darth's cool. I don't know that everything he does I can 100% support or back, but that's the same with everybody, right? If I had to pick between him and Neri Liobe and Ray, then I would probably pick Darth's side because I feel like he handles himself better. I feel like he handles himself a little better than either side, or Slippery or whoever you want to say, right? Now, if I let my personal relationship or opinions change my way I look at stuff, I don't know. I don't know how else to look. I try to look at stuff objectively, like outside of the box. Okay. So, I'm sure I'll say this, and there'll be some clip of me where I said a horrible thing about somebody. So I can't 1,000,000% guarantee that I never said anything about Mr. R. All right. I'm not even going to say their name so they can't tie this to me. But Mr. R, I think the only reason he don't fuck with me is because Darth fucks with me. I think at first, I think it was just popular thing to do is just, joke on me. Because I do agree. Like, I do think there's parts of the comic community that don't have my best interest in the first place. So if you're trying to get in certain circles, it's probably cute to give me a hard time. So I think that's what that was at first. Because I could tell the guy didn't really fuck with me from the beginning. The first time I met him on panel, he was kind of joking about being on panel with me. I don't know I don't think there was a real reason besides maybe conforming to get attention, maybe. But for the life of me, like, as far as I can remember with Mr. R, I've said nothing but like kind of supportive stuff or nothing at all. I can't remember what negative thing I've said about Mr. R. You see where I'm coming from? And now I'm not saying people on my show hasn't. Like, there's been people on my channel that have, but for me, primarily, like, I don't think I have. I could be wrong. Like, I'll be the first to admit when I'm wrong, but there's nothing that comes to my mind that I've said anything negative. So you got a guy going around saying negative shit about people, and I'll take me out of it. Like, like, try to take me outside of it, okay? Um, I don't Patreon Jigs Community Kingdom or whatever that much. So when I see him making an example out of Jigs, I would guess that, as far as I know, like, Jigs likes Mr. R. So you got a guy making shit out of nothing, thin air, and going at people that really ain't even saying anything bad about the guy. Like, I can't think of the negative thing I've said about him at all. Like, I've just been telling people, like, give him a chance. You know, he's okay. It'll be fine. This is all silly. And somehow still, you know, you're a target. So I don't get it, guys. I don't get it. It don't really matter what I say, because people are going to do what they want anyway. Like, go ahead. Support who you want. You know, you don't have to support me. You don't have to support them. You don't have to support anybody. But I just thought I would put that out there. You know, like, I genuinely don't remember giving dude a hard time. I've actually made it up my mind a while ago. I'm not going to. You know, I think it goes back to, like, if people treat you badly, it'll eventually work its way out. You don't have to do anything. So I've kind of fell back on that. When I see people go support both sides, I'm like, it comes off like, so you support this channel that completely shits on other people you watch too, and it comes off disingenuous, you know, like, to me. Now, they ain't going through the shit that I am, so I get it. Like, they're just trying to make light of a situation. So I'm not mad at anybody for writing fences. I'm not mad at them, but I don't know how you could look at it much different. Like, Darth goes at the dude. I don't know that I do. I don't know that I have or have done anything. So it's just kind of silly to me. Like, I could look back on this and think, like, I don't know where it went wrong. I don't know where it went wrong. I think me just existing, my personality, I have no idea, bro. So yeah, I don't know. So that's kind of all I was going to say about it. I feel like if I did say something wrong, there would be a clip. You know, especially if it was that important. I'm sure someone would have clipped it and played it 100 times by now, but I don't think that I've done anything to Mr. R or said anything in a negative light. So, I mean, if he wants to continue on this road, and the one thing else was, like, I feel like, you know, my buddy TM might have said some more. He might have actually said some things about the guy, right? I'm going to try to stay away from what it is, because I don't want to bring any more light to that situation. But the whole back and forth between that, oh shit, not good. So I don't want to be the bearer of more situations to come or any of that shit. I'm just saying, from my side, I genuinely can't think of the first negative thing I've said about Mr. R. So, I mean, if you want to be mad at me because I fuck with Darth and I love Darth, well, I was going to do that anyway. You know, like, Darth's my guy. Now, I can't promise you Darth's always going to be doing everything correctly, but you know, I think he's cool. So I don't know, man. I don't get it. I made me a belt. Check it out. We used to make cardboard belts back in the day. So I made the undervalued world championship right here. Pretty sweet, right? Enemies by association. I mean, I don't. It's hard for me to tell people not who to support, but like if they were saying, like, whenever this stuff happened to Bleecker, like, and I was over here saying, like, you know, I'm still subscribed to Mr. R, and I'm you know, like, I'm not ready to like just cut him out. Like, that was suspect to me. You know, like, if I'm going to be a friend of Bleeker's, I should have been like, you know what, he's dead to me, bumps it, all that stuff. I don't expect anybody to do that for me, but I kind of wish I would have just, I could tell from the beginning, like, something wasn't right. You know, like, just going at people out of the blue, just mixing shit up. Like, I don't think Darth's done that. I don't think he just goes at people. It's always a defensive thing. Like, this guy's on the offense a little too much. Like, he thinks like everybody's his enemy. It's really not that way, bro. Like, even still, with what you said, it's ridiculous. I should not be so forgiving, but I'm not going to say nothing negative. I'm not saying anything about your personality, your life, your way of living. I'm just not going to do it, dude. So that's the thing about this internet shit. Like, you put it on live panel, it's there, and people will exploit it. So I don't know. I just feel a little more hesitant about people riding fences and jumping on both sides and being over here and being over there and doing this and doing that. Like, if you want to go support a guy that, I mean, it could happen to you. It might have already happened to you, and you just don't mind. You're just like, fine, I'm not that guy. You did it to me. So I try to be forgiving, and then I was like, bumps it. You know, it's gotten too much. I just don't want to fuck with people like that. So when you ride both sides of the fences, you eventually fall on one side of the fence or the other. You have been used to further his channel, and now you have been pushed off the fence. Yeah. Yeah, like, I mean, it comes off like piss on everybody he don't like, you know, and the other way around. Like, if you're over here, then you're like piss on him. So I don't know what I don't know what the ultimate answer is, but I know what I'm doing. I try. If I did fuck up and say something bad, I think the worst thing I said about Mr. R was his background didn't have a comic in it. That's the one thing I remember saying, was he had a low grade for his background. That was the one. That's the only thing I could think of. I did that to a lot of people. So I don't think that was bad. You know, I don't know, man. Take it for what you will, dude. But I would say just be careful. I'm not out here picking at people for no good reason. I can't think of it. I'm sure if I was, it would be a big deal. So I don't know, man. It just got to me. I was just thinking, like, this ain't the first time he said something about me, and I don't feel like I deserve it. I don't feel like I deserve it, especially after all the defending and all the peacemaking stuff I was doing to get that kind of shit. Like even in the thing that he was criticizing me about, I was saying that Razor won. I was like, Razor, you did it, you won. Mr. R, you did it. And like that's the most negative thing you're gonna get out of me is like you won. So I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. So there you go. So I got 2 books for New Comic Book Day. I got Spider Verse, Venomverse. I guess that's a variant, and Deadpool Wolverine issue 5. Why do you feel you need to apologize for other people's deplorable behavior? Um, I don't think this is an apology video. Maybe it looks that way, but maybe you're saying something else. I don't know. But yeah. So that's about it. Like, I'm not going to talk about other people's stuff. I'm not even going to bring up what was said about me. It's not exactly the most flattering stuff. So I'm just over here like, I mean, you can keep picking on me if you want. It's a free world. I'm not going to threaten you with copyright tool abuse. I'm not going to send burner accounts to your stream. I'm not going to talk about your life or anything. But if you feel the urge to do that to me, then there's nothing I could do to stop you. You know, like, you know, I must have fucked up real bad. I must deserve it, you know. So there you go. I forgive you. If that does anything for you, I hope you're getting better. I hope you ain't sick no more. I don't like anybody picking at you or whatever. So I'm still like, you know, trying to be optimistic of it all. It just dawned on me like usually you gotta like even after someone picks at me after a while, I kind of say something bad. But in this case scenario, like I can't remember. Now my memory isn't the greatest, but it was just fascinating to me that you know, I just don't think that it happened, but it could have. Um, I mean, I could start now, but I'm not going to, and I don't think I made that decision to do that at any point. So, all you people talking about peace and love, and just recognize what's going on. Try to recognize what's going on, and try to recognize what you're supporting. You know, you want to say like the community should be love and blah blah blah. I never bit into that shit. You're not going to affect my people watching my channel. I've already discommunicated with these kind of phony fucking areas anyway. You know, most people watch me are pretty um out of any of that kind of stuff. But if they do pop up, they do, you know, and I don't have a problem. But yeah, you know, I'm not gonna go around talking about how great this community is whenever the whole community they're all in on it. Like, you know, it's ridiculous, bro. Um Have you? Oh, it has been great seeing Jesus Christ of Nazareth in your videos. Amen. Thank you for being a disciple of Christ. Have you considered logic is not always evident when dealing with deplorable people? Um, I don't know, dude. I think it's a little hypocritical to judge people on issues that are a widespread thing. You know, like why are you picking at one guy whenever one of your friends are doing the same thing? things you're guilty of yourself. That's why I'm not so quick to judge people. When you're being just a nasty fucker, like you're a nasty fucker, but like life stuff, like give me a break, bro. So maybe they're trying to drag the old troll out of me and make me say some nasty things so they can hold it against me. But I already seen this trick before, guys. Like I'm just not into it. You're not gonna make a I mean, I guess you could consider this like some kind of um what is it called? Sympathy um stuff, like trying to get sympathy out of people. I'm just trying to tell y'all, if you don't know, like it was just interesting to me that through all of this in the last few months, like I made it a point, and sitting here now, I feel pretty good about it that I never said a fucking thing about the guy, as far as I know, and we're still here somehow. Now I know I could be sarcastic and subliminal jokes or whatever, but I don't. I mean, I really never went at the dude personality or life choices or any of that shit. So take that with what you will, like um that's the main reason in this video. That's the main point. So I'm not going to speak about other people's stuff with them. I'm just telling y'all what mine is. I'm going to get my lunch going. All you fence riders out there, do your thing, dude. Like, I just don't want to hear about this whole community peace and love and can we all get along shit whenever I'm literally not doing shit, and people like Jigs probably never said anything about that guy, and hard telling how many other people never said one little negative thing about them, and here we are. And you're don't ask both sides to be peaceful. You might want to just look at one in some situations. Now, I'm not saying everybody's innocent, but there's definitely more finger pointing and accusations from one side in a lot of it. So I haven't seen anybody. I'm not even gonna say it because I hope it don't happen. But it's a little interesting how things have been working and shaking down. I'll just say that. So yeah, I'll probably put a cute little thumbnail on here and leave it at that. Like, Mr. R, you can make. I mean, it's up to you what you do. I don't want an apology. I just would rather, maybe if you're going to be the big bad ass kicker, just make it make sense. Go at people that really are out for your head and shit. Like, I don't think I'm that guy. I don't think I'm the one that did it. And if you're going to do it to other people, just consider, like, what did they really do to you? Like, I don't know. I don't know what some of these people have done to you. Yeah. Do you fear consequences for speaking against this individual? Yeah, I mean, I've been going through some shit, YouTube comment people. I don't know what or who kind of shadow banned me. I was thinking in one area, now I'm thinking in another. But I could lose my channel. And I'm being very tame I've been very level-headed. I think people know who Mr. R is. I just ain't saying their name because of these silly policies. And what do you want me? Do I need to fuck? Do you would it make you happy if I started or going on a crazy a video about saying horrible things? Like, I ain't doing that. So you could think I'm scared or whatever you want. I'm just speaking my side of how I've dealt with things. So I think what I'm doing is very very brave and honest. A lot of people don't do this kind of content. A lot of people won't acknowledge any of it. So if this ain't brave enough for some people, or if it's too tame, this is how I handle things. I'm handling things to the best of my ability. And I like leaving things and being able to be like, I did the best I could. So I'm pretty proud that I haven't said negative things about the guy. I'm pretty proud of that. A lot more proud than if I took the low road and said something horrible. So I don't know. I mean, this is the example I'm giving y'all. Try to do what you want, but I'm happy with the way I've handled things. I've handled things poorly before. In this situation, I've been very considerate. Super considerate. So I'm pretty proud of that. I ain't trying to be like, oh, you guys should be like, oh, that's cool or whatever. But for me, oh yeah, I've done well. I feel like I've done well. So yeah, I guess I'm a coward. But if you like your YouTube channel, or if you don't want to come off like a low life, then you handle things the way you want. I've seen your channel. It's not exactly your face on screen saying anything about another channel. You do parody stuff. It's very good channel. You make me fat and I'm smoking a cigarette. Okay. It's good stuff. I like your channel. I think people should subscribe to it. It's fun watching things. I'm not saying you're not brave. You do what you want. I'm doing what I want. This is what I represent. You do what you want. Yeah, I'm not on that gutter level of bickering and fighting with people that I might start it off on. I feel like my content's at a higher level now, to where I'm not gonna roll in the dirt with you people. I'm not gonna roll in the dirt with anybody and make an ass out of myself. So I've been doing better about handling, and it's ridiculous. It's super ridiculous the level it's gotten to. It's getting like it's probably already over the top. It's probably already too much, but any more than what has been done is too much. It's already too much, but any more than that, I mean, what are we doing? What are we doing at this point? I don't know. And for people to be like, oh, yay, they're giving away comics and they're hanging out with popular people. Woo, woo. Y'all can have it. Y'all can have it. I'm good. I'm good. I don't. You could say you're Mr. Positivity. You could say, look at who's on my shit. You could say I'm giving back, dude. In hashtag enjoy, my friend. Hashtag enjoy, dude. For real, bro. Looking for any reason to violate my channel. These people, I don't think it's YouTube. I think it's other YouTubers. I'm just going to say it. Looking for any reason. Filtering. And meanwhile, they just go saying whatever they want willy-nilly. It's crazy. It's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. It's not a... whenever you're dealing with people that don't have morals or consideration or respect, this is what you're up against. I'm not going to play dirty like a lot of these guys. So, you guys root for who you want. I'm just letting you know. It's very evident the shit that's coming out of some sides of it. And you're going to have to go digging to find anything I've said, because I've been saying as much nice things as I can on purpose. So I think it's awesome it got to this point, honestly. Like all the nice things I've said and being positive, it's got to this point. It's you know, it's kind of like a feather in my cap. Like I drove this guy this nutty to where he's saying these things about me. Meanwhile, I've been saying nice things. Y'all understand? I don't think you understand. I don't think any of y'all are getting what's going on there. Like, come on, man. I have zero faith in fence rider people in the community. I have zero faith in anybody understanding. I have zero faith in anybody being objective. And I don't care. I don't care because I gave up on that shit a long time ago. If you ain't following the right people or blowing the right people, you don't matter to them anyway. So, you know, you guys can handle it however you want. Enjoy yourselves. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that things are coming to light. You know, things are coming to light. It'll happen again. It already happened for the first time, you know. So you guys will just keep running into the same shit, and I'm getting fucked with, and I'm trying to stay squeaky clean as I can. So imagine what will happen to y'all. I mean, like, I'm guilty for being friends with the guy that the guy was friends with in the first place. Like, it's silly, bro. It's silly. I don't know what to call the guy. I just call him Mr. R. I mean, he has no issues with saying deplorable things about me. So whatever, man. I don't know, bro. It'll be all shits and giggles, and I'm a good guy from now on. So that's all I wanted to say about that. I think I made a good point. I spent a half hour on it. I'm sure I'll get made of made fun of for spending a half hour on pointing out. I'm looking for sympathy is probably what this will be. Yeah, I'm done. I just wanted to point out that I couldn't remember. And y'all do with that what you want. I don't even care. But yeah, besides that, man, the network, I'll probably get hit from people that support the channel or come on panel because they don't want no part of this either. People don't want to get into any crap with somebody that will pick at you for no reason. So they ain't gonna probably want to come on my show because this dude or other dudes want to pick at people for absolutely not. What's gonna stop them from getting messed with for just supporting my channel? Like that's where it's getting to. So that's the kind of shit that's surrounding my network right now. Like, that's what we're left with after this kind of crap. Yeah. You want to come in, Legend? That's fine, man. You can come in. Here, I'll drop the link. You can come in too, Bleeker. I didn't know if anybody wanted to be a part of this because, like they'll fuck with y'all too. I mean, I don't know exactly what's going on because it's all like weird accounts and shit. But yeah, I don't know, man. I try to be as nice as I can. I'm gonna keep trying to do that. I can't even be disappointed in people at this point because I never had any hope that they were ever going to be any different. Like people are just people. They're probably. I think what it is a lot of times like people are afraid, so they'll go pretend to be friends just so they feel like they're free and clear, and they like to have that. Oh, that's my friend on my side, so they won't mess with me, kind of shit. So, yeah, man. What up, Bleak?
Biggie, I have never shied away from hanging out on your channel, no matter what the fuck's going on. So.
No, I know, but I can imagine some people might be like, "Oh, you know what? I don't want to get brought into this," which is understandable. Like, if you ain't into this kind of crap, like,
well, everybody knows I'm not into this kind of crap, but
yeah,
who gives a shit? What are you gonna do?
Yeah,
what are you gonna do? I'm gonna hang out with my friends, man. That's what I'm gonna do.
Well, I'd like to I'm glad you're here because whenever like that kind of bullcrap happened, whatever with you and Mr. R, like I felt like a bit of a fucking dickweed, but was I or was I not like still supportive of his shit?
Well, yeah, actually, it sort of pissed
I
me
was.
Off. Yeah, you were like, it's fine, don't worry about it. It's fine.
Yeah, that's what kills me about it. Like this whole time, like I made it a point to be nice to this dude, bro. Crazy. What are we living in? Nutty world? Like, I don't know, bro.
I don't know if I've made it a point to be nice to anybody, but I don't really.
I feel like I was making it because I knew if I said anything, it'd be held against me, bro. I just knew it.
I guess I don't know, man. If somebody's just going around taking clips of people's live shows, that's pretty fun, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, have at it. But at some point, it's like, what are people doing to deserve that kind of shit? Like, I can't control what people say on my panel, but I know for me personally, like, what up, Great Legend?
It's good to be here on the 2 to 4, rocking and rolling forevermore. Biggie Shack and Bleeker, always a good sight. I love hanging out with you guys each and every night.
All right.
Brother.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. Fence riding's a thing. I'm kind of like You know, I'm not asking
I think
people
a
to
lot of
take
people-
sides. I'm just trying to get them to recognize what we're dealing with. You know,
Well, I think a lot of people just don't want to get fucked with, so that's why they fence ride.
right?
You know,
Yeah.
not
I don't-
not everybody's built for battle, I guess.
Nah, I was in a very like not good place there for a little while. I'm getting a little stronger now. I'm doing a lot better. But yeah, it wasn't a good time for me to get into it, and I chose to be like very, very forgiving and trying to understanding and shit. It's just,
How do you think I handled being called a racist for no reason?
I mean, I think pretty well. You know,
It was
like
literally just a straight lie. But you know, like the way you handle it, you just I don't know. I just say whatever, man. You're an idiot.
I think that it's like you're not in the good group, bro. I really do.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a group where he lays off of people, and we're obviously like the outcasts, and he don't give a shit about us, you know. And I really feel like that's a thing at this point.
Fair enough.
We could just be a bunch of peasants.
Yeah. Yeah, our tax brackets might not be the same as some people's, and a little bit of
I hit
classism.
700. I hit
Sucker.
700 subscribers yesterday. So bam.
Yeah, congratulations, man. You've been working on that for a while.
Woohoo.
Yeah, no, it's been like seriously, it's been stuck at like 688 for fucking forever.
It's hard, dude, after so high. Yeah, you're getting there, bro. Like, you know.
We're
We had
working
to
on
get
it.
you. Hey man, we had to get you off that 666 and put you in the 700 club.
Amen, brother. Amen, brother. Amen. I need
Hell yeah.
777, right? Isn't that God's number? I think.
Hey dude, and 700 Club, if anyone's interested, Christian Broadcast Network is on YouTube. Look up 700 Club and be there or be square.
Is it still Pat Sajak on that?
It was Pat Robertson, and
Pat
now
Robertson,
it's his son.
sorry.
His son
Pat-
does it. His son's name is Gordon Robertson.
Right,
And
right,
Gordon
right.
looks just like his dad, but the dad
It's-
passed away.
My mom and dad used to watch that show, man.
Yeah, dude, it's still there. It's OG, man.
Yeah, well, I mean, to be fair, like, I do think that you might have said, like, you weren't a fan of his a few times before that happened.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's
I
fair.
mean, I don't even think I did that much. You know, I don't think I even did that. So,
Well, I can honestly say that I'm not a fan of anybody that just goes around and lies about people. And
yeah,
I just
you have an opinion about not liking his show. That's a different thing than, like, saying something like that. So, yeah.
yeah, man. It's just like I don't know. I choose to surround myself with good people that have morals and values and you know, Christians and the like, man. And I just don't like hanging out with people that are jerks. That's all.
Right.
Yeah, it goes for me too. It's like you want to hang out with people that are like-minded individuals, you know, that care about the things you care about. And, you know, sometimes you may have differences, but you still see through the differences for the person that you and your friend are. So it's like a brotherhood or a sisterhood or a brother-sisterhood or, you know, just like family, but like not like Arkansas. You know what I mean?
Well,
I choose to promote the things I love, not the things I hate. That's, you know, sort of
yeah. I got a little bit of business to take care of here. Thank you, Real James Willie. Let's drop a leg for the membership to the network, and we're going to talk about that too in a moment. But
Big
we're-
Biggie. Biggie. Biggie.
thank you. And we got one more going on their 5th month. Real James Willie's on his 3rd, but Rad's on his 5th. So thank you very much, Rad.
Big Biggie. Biggie. Biggie.
All right, here's the thing about my memberships, guys. All right, so for
I
me,
feel like you have the most memberships in the entire community. I feel like that's a thing.
I think I'm doubling what the second is at this point. Yes. So for me, like these, I mean, all the fucking kudos to everybody that has an opinion. I get it, but this is my opinion. So, a membership and a super chat are the same damn things. Look, I got my hand out. I can now get money for my content. If you feel like you don't mind giving me a couple schmeckles or dollars, I am highly appreciative of it. There's no fucking difference between a super chat and a membership besides the fact that when you're a member, you could say you're a member to my channel. So for anybody that's like, oh, I can't do that. If you got a super chat, you're doing the same shit. That's what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. You're not going to change me on it, but do what you want with your channel. I got memberships. I got super chats. That's how you can support, or you can like or share or comment on the video. That's about it.
You've turned it on because you can, and it happens to work for you. People are obviously wanting to be members of the Biggie Shack network. So.
Yeah, I think it's cool. So, like I said, either way, you kind of got your hand out. So, like, what were we talking about? You know, so I don't know. I mean, it could be a difference to people, and that's completely fine. I'm not right about everything. It's just how I feel.
That's fair. I don't have my memberships on, but I don't really do like a ton of excessive content. I don't think I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, I feel like you have to have a reason. You know, I
get super chats. That's good. Whenever it happens. So.
Right. Yeah, either way, like, I mean, people think that you have to have a bunch of content or add something extra. I think people just want to be members. I've been pushing you're not getting much. I did a member and normal subscription because I usually do it at every 100 mark anyway.
Have you ever done a members only live stream or anything like that?
No, absolutely not. I might have marked one members only just to see if it works, but I don't do members only and do lives. No, like I made a past video one, but yeah, I made sure to add everybody into my giveaway. It wasn't just members either. Like,
well, that's good. Like I feel that way too. I don't know. I don't know. Everybody's a part of my channel. It doesn't take like I have so many panel members and guests that come on and the chat. Like I'm just a part. It's a community, man. It's a community. I don't know. Whatever church is, the community makes it that way. So thank you.
Yeah, man. Once more, I think he's reiterating something right now. So why are you apologizing or justifying this individual's bad behavior to your friend? Since when does not being a fan of someone make it equivalent to calling someone a racist? When does not being a fan of someone make it?
No, I'm with him. I'm absolutely with him. That's this whole fence riders, man. That's fence riding. You're right. It doesn't. He shouldn't be saying stupid shit.
Sometimes it's safer to, walk both sides of the fence. But man, when you get into things, you gotta usually pick a side, because if you don't pick a side, you're gonna fall off that fence and you're gonna hurt yourself.
That's a fact, Jack. That's a fact, Jack.
Smooth ass shit right there, right? My friend, great legend. So, yeah, at some point you kind of got to be like, okay, that hurt my feelings, but at the same time, like, I've always said, like, he's got potential to be funny and shit. Like, some of the things he says and some of the shit he does, like, I just can't hate people, dude. Like, I just don't hate like that, I don't have it in me, bro. I can't be like a super hater. I don't know what part of this is like apologizing. Like, when am I apologizing?
Well, not really. No, I don't think so.
I don't know where but I might be. I don't know. Hey, YouTube comment people, dude, that's what's up, bro. I think you're cool, man. Like, I don't know.
It's got an apologetic tone, but I don't think it's an apology. It's more.
I don't know. Well, I don't think I'm. I'm just dumb. Like I don't know where the apology is. I think he's saying shit that makes sense, but I just don't. I don't know where it's at.
No, that sentence makes sense, but I don't know
Yeah,
about the apology part. I don't know about, like,
yeah.
but I'm not about to just say F that guy. Like, I'm
Yeah,
not,
yeah.
whatever. He can
Hey
do whatever.
man,
He can do whatever the fuck he wants. He's a dumb.
anybody that takes time to get on YouTube and entertain us and shit like that, I think you're a pretty good guy, man. But I just don't know your MO at some point because, like, I don't care. I mean, it does bother me when you bring up certain things, which I'm not going to speak about, but I think it's a little funny that, like, I can't remember saying anything negative about the guy, like, and it's gotten to this point, so.
Yeah, I don't know. That's like on church. I tend to tell people, we don't talk about other people here. Like I'm just like, I don't know, man. Just let's not do that. But it happens. And that's the problem. We're in a community. It's a small community. There's only a handful of us, and we all hang out on each other's channels.
Right. I would much rather.
Yeah, eventually somebody's gonna say that guy's a dick, or you're a dick, or that long-haired guy's a piece of shit. Like, it's gonna happen, man.
It's we're all human beings, is the point. Yes, we are.
You
I
know,
mean, I would love to see Darth and Mr. R end up being buddies again. I still feel like that's going to happen at some
but
point.
it's some people are a little too offensive minded. Like most people, when they're talking shit about somebody, are it's like mostly defensive.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm going to be looked at like I'm a big vagina or something, but I don't care. Like I know what I'm doing. I've been down this. It's not worth the belittling and secondhand hate from everybody just to get a couple swear words in and call somebody a name. It ain't worth it to me. So I care that much about or less about dealing with people than like fuck it, at this point. I never was big close friends. Like it's different when you're friends with people and it ends up being an issue.
Well, it becomes an issue when now people are starting to try and take people's channels down and like doing stupid shit. So
yeah, I don't put anything past anybody at this point. Like I don't know that anybody who or where it's coming from. I don't know. I'm sure I could find out if I pushed it.
Yeah, if somebody put a strike on your channel or says
yeah,
they send you a letter, you know exactly who did it. Like
it would be worth me trying to figure it out. But as of right, I don't want to know. I don't want to. I mean, all I could do is try and make my content as normal as I can. That's all. All right, we got breaking news, guys.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. Ba-bam, 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 ba-bam.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. All right.
Legend.
No, I can't promise you what's going to come out of this guy's opinion's going to be reflective when I do, but hopefully it ain't too much. But Ian, welcome.
I'm coming in hot, guys. I'm coming in hot, and I just want to say to everybody that's on this panel and everybody in the chat right freaking now, I love you guys. I love you, Biggie. I love Bleecker. I love Great Legend. Let's see who's in the chat right now. I love the StreamYard Duck. I love that's Bleecker again. I love YouTube comic people. I love the real James Willie. I love Geek Out with Roscoe. I love not a comic burner account. I love Rad, and I love everybody in this community. I love you guys all. Because that's what the community is about. We bring people up. We spread the love. Hashtag spread the love. Christina Payne, love you too. Yeah, let's just spread love, guys. Let's be positive against this negativity shit. Because you know what? Positivity outweighs the negative 100%.
Health note, if you're spreading all that love, don't forget to wrap it up.
Have an orgy, exactly. I'm so mad at you. I'm going to buy a plane ticket and fly to your town, and I'm gonna wrap my fist around your teeth, and then I'm gonna suck on your ear.
Whoa. Whoa.
If people get that mad, dude.
Condone that behavior. Thank you.
What's that, Legend?
I don't condone that behavior.
No, me neither. But it's like the opinions and actions on the stream are not condoned by the great Legend.
Well, I mean, you're pretty close to wanting to take somebody out on a date if you're gonna fly to their house and fist fight them. Is all I'm saying.
Well, I'm not actually. I'm far too lazy for that, and
I tell you,
I'm not wealthy enough to go flying around the country to go beat
yeah,
people up.
just to
That's ridiculous. That's just silly. Maybe
hey,
if I was Tom Cruise, I would do it to TM.
yeah. Never mind. I take that all back. The one person I do not love is you, Tom Cruise. I'm coming for you, buddy.
oh no to do that. I always gotta calm TM down, man. TM's a hot firecracker.
No, it's we should just like you go back in 2020 where it was like there was issues, but there wasn't as many issues. There was new comic creators popping up, people like channels were popping off, and everybody was welcome. Everybody was loved. Everybody was like, I'm gonna bring her up. Jennifer Comics Will Break Your Heart. God rest her soul. She was like one of the ones that really welcomed me in the most. Was her, and we need more of that. Just happy smiles, and people like enjoying what they're reading, enjoying what they're watching, enjoying what they're like movies or TV shows, and then just enjoying life. Like, why do we got to hate on everything, every little bit of things and stuff? Like, that's not healthy. It's not healthy to be hating on every little thing. So let's just combat the negativity with positivity and just be better people. Each day we can decide to wake up and what's that say?
I really hate all this positive talk to you.
Yeah, I gotta get on my nerves, dude.
No, dude. This is what we
know
need.
you're
This is
good.
what we need.
Gross.
Like we have a choice to wake up each morning and be
Yeah.
like, you know what? I'm going to be the best version of myself today. And
Yeah.
and we make that choice if we're going to be angry today or upset today and stuff. If we make the choice if somebody says something, are we going to get upset by it? We still make that choice.
Right.
So I'm making the choice by saying, hey, what everybody says about me, that's their opinion. It doesn't reflect me, and it doesn't affect me.
Yeah, no, that's true. Well, I think it's very mature because when you walk away from it, you know you did what is best for you, and every now and then you might have to stick up for yourself. But I haven't reached that limit yet. I guess I haven't. I just today wanted to point out, like I had a thought, and you know, I felt like I'm pretty happy with the way I've handled myself, and I have no regrets. Like, if I would have said something negative about the dude, then I'd understand it more. But I don't know that I have. I mean, I'm sure if they did 1,000 watch hours, thank you, by the way. If you do, go looking for it. Have fun.
I don't think people can watch it though. I think it's members only, isn't it?
Well, it's like the Boston Chris thing when I said that I thought I was undefeated against him. He knew where to go find that video, and he did it. So I can be wrong. Like I'll be the first to admit I could be wrong. I might have.
Oh yeah. We can all misremember something.
Yeah. And if I did, I'm sorry for anything I said to maybe make you feel like I didn't like you or something, because I genuinely don't.
I do want to say something. One thing that's YouTube comic people did say. No, the person who's lurking and that and stuff is not good. We have private conversations for a reason. Like that's why we hang out in Discord. We talk. We want to see how people's lives are doing and stuff. And if people are just going to record private conversations, just because they're upset about people being in Discord and being backstage and stuff, and fear that, like, don't do it. Like, it's definitely wrong. So I do not love that person either. But YouTube comic people, I love you.
Yeah, man.
Even synthetic, even synthetic panels, I love you too, Poke and Joe.
Yeah, absolutely.
I actually really like synthetic panels.
I think synthetic panels is cool, man.
Synthetic's all right.
I love that video, man. I won't show it, but I could imitate it, I think. So the video where it's like, oh, thank you for all of the videos you did today. Oh, promiscuous time traveler. All right, we got some business to attend to, guys. Hold on a second.
JSS, I love you too.
JSS, man, thank you for supporting the network. You are a valuable member to our continued goals to keep prosperity and good comic book content on YouTube. Oh, one dropped the leg.
Big
Sorry.
Biggie. Biggie. Biggie.
Dude, could you imagine how much fun you're having at the point where you got like a synthesized voice and you're like, oh, thank you. Dude, it's Pocan or whoever it is, they're having a fucking blast. I think that is funny as hell.
So I will say something. So I was talking to, like, I won't mention names, but I've been talking to a lot of community members that are upset. And it's not like this show, or it's a certain thing that just happened and stuff, and that
help me with one thing real quick. I think I missed something. Why did the host allow someone to lurk backstage? Doesn't the host see who's all in?
The host
Well,
is gone.
the thing is when the host leaves, you could go backstage and not be seen. You can do that if you have the link.
Yeah, if let's say someone dropped
you're a
the link in the
lowlife.
chat publicly.
Well, someone
and
basically snuck backstage without the host realizing it.
Seems that way.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that was a backstage conversation, to be honest. Like, I don't know
it was
what
backstage.
happened. Okay. Yeah.
Because I kind of feel like the host is kind of to blame, because the host should be aware of who's there.
No, the host. If the host is there, absolutely, the host will see it. But if the host says, "Okay, guys, I'm out of here," and you guys continue to talk in that backstage, anyone can be in the backstage.
I will.
But before he says, "Hey guys, I'm out of here," he should be looking and seeing who's all there.
Yeah, but they could come after he leaves,
They
though.
come after he leaves.
I know, but it was recorded. He was there. He was in the video for. If you go back
Okay,
and watch
the
the video,
host
he was there.
So they should know
The
who did
host
it.
was there.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
the host.
Well,
You wrote
then
it.
that absolutely. Then he should have absolutely seen. What
I don't know
was going
whose it was, honestly. Like, who
on.
was
I didn't think the host was.
I think
there.
it was Spidey's Outback backstage.
Okay,
okay.
yeah, I didn't think the host was there.
Oh.
So
I think it was just Roscoe and Austin LeMay by themselves,
Yeah.
and they thought no one was there, but someone was hiding, obviously. But
yeah.
yeah, I just feel like the host should have been, like, Spidey should have been a little more aware of who was lurking around, like, before he took off. And then I don't understand, how are they jumping in after? Like, if the stream's down,
because
I guess they don't.
they have the link. They just sit.
Yeah, they could be in the backstage all they want.
It's just like
Yeah.
it's when I'm on church and I don't see you in the backstage. I go, oh shit,
Right.
Brad's there. It's the same thing.
All right.
Okay.
So I've been talking to a few community members, and they've been getting stressed and a little upset, and it's about the recent video that dropped, and that they're getting upset with this drama, and that's why I'm kind of coming in with, like, a lot of people are losing faith in the comic community and stuff, because it just seems like it's just drama this, drama that, and drama that. So I'm just trying to come in with a little bit of positivity and stuff,
Yeah.
because it's hurting me as much as it's hurting them, especially after having long conversations with them. Like long conversations with them today. And so it's just so to all these burner accounts, please stop. Like you're not doing anything but hurting people and hurt people. So go get help. And with these people that are like lurking behind screens, that's not right either. Those are private conversations. That's just like somebody like eavesdropping on something, and that's just wrong. What else?
It's also illegal in a lot of places. It's not illegal where I live, but it is illegal in a lot of places. You can't just film people and record them without their knowledge or consent.
Yeah, like, and exactly. And you're not like, that's why, like, whenever you see like hidden camera like videos, after that video, after they do the hidden camera stuff, they have to talk to that person and be like, hey, can you sign a release form?
I think the way the law works is if you're in a public area, you can record. But if you're in a private area, then yeah, you can't record without permission in a private setting. Then
So
I think there is like
all of this foolishness about and talking about people's mental health is not right. Like, don't talk about people's mental health. Like, if somebody is trying to bring awareness to something and you're attacking them for it, that just goes to show how much of a terrible human being you are. And shout out to Darth, because Darth came out and said like he's done with the drama stuff. He's going to be moving more towards doing Star Wars and comic content, which I'm super excited for. Darth, I love you, buddy. Because it's just too much of one
but he
thing.
dropped a drama video this morning. What the hell?
His name is Darth.
No. That was he did say that was going to happen and stuff. He did say he was dropping that video in his live yesterday, but that was the last one he said.
The dark side will pull him back.
Okay.
Feel like the
Yeah,
dark side.
I'm not personally guaranteeing he won't do shit.
Well, but like we got to give him the benefit of the doubt, right? Until because he did say that he was going to put that drama video. So like, there's been too much drama happening, and we need to combat that, because you can't have too much of one thing. You need to push that out. You need to push in the positivity and stuff. Like, if we have to be like really, really positive, like ground ourselves in positivity, then let's do it. Like, fuck. Like, I'm sick of this drama shit.
I am too. I hear you, bro. Yeah, I think it'll cool off some, because it's going to be like I'm a good guy shit for a while, and that's fine with me.
What's up, Mike? Love you, Mike.
It gets old fast.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. Like, it's the same thing with the drama stuff, like positivity, but you gotta be happy. Like, if you're just gonna be down and hate on everything, then you're not happy in life.
Yeah.
Like, so to be a little bit more positive, more positive people are happy in life. They're happy with what's going on in their life. They're happy with certain things that have been happening, and that, like, comics they're getting, cool TV shows are coming out. This is what makes me happy. I'm just saying, like, comics and TV shows, like, that's my happy place. So we just need more of that. I'm not coming on here angry and yelling and stuff. I hate doing that. I hate being that kind of person. So I want to be more positive. I want to be more happy. Is more of what I want. Is I want to be happy. And I am happy. And what makes me not happy is people putting down other people in the community. Like, that's not right. That's not good. Like, why do you do that?
Be happy.
Yeah. Hey, Great Legend, can you do the synthetic panels thing?
Like,
Give it a shot.
oh, the voice. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
All right.
Oh, promiscuous time traveler. I enjoy your videos. That's how it was.
I think I was a little better.
Well, I was really emphasizing the.
I think they did better.
I think I did better.
On that slurred speech.
Yeah, and it was I will admit, Biggie did do a really good job
I
on
did
it.
like identical. Let me try it again.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Oh, thank you for the videos today. Oh, promiscuous time traveler.
Yeah, that was perfect, dude.
That's fucking good.
Perfect.
Time traveler.
Dude, the panels is really a time traveler himself.
He
Oh,
traveled
Benny
that
Compton's in the chat. Love you, Benny.
Oh, I really love Benny, man. Me and Benny.
Benny C. One of the best places to be is in the community.
Benny
with
Blanco,
C.
brother.
Oh, Christina Payne. Love you, Christina.
Oh,
Hashtag spread the love.
Oh man, we are lovey-dovey today, boy.
Yeah,
I
there's
tell
a
you.
lot of love going on from the TM logo.
I love you.
No, dude. It's just I would rather because I will admit I was pretty angry today at the start, but I am pretty after being like, hey, I'm gonna change and be positive and say that and I'm not lying when I say I love these people. Like maybe YouTube comic people because I don't really know who he is. But when I say I love you guys and stuff, it's true, and it's making me feel better.
It
So
feels good to have
Yeah.
a clean slate and not have to shovel more dirt on stuff, man. That's what I try to do, man. I've been trying.
Can you feel the love tonight?
Tonight, yeah, man. It's just I mean, it's fun to be like fucking nasty and shit sometimes, but it don't get you anywhere, bro. But people pissed off, unless you're picking on people that people want you to pick on, is the only thing I could think. You know, I got that feeling that, you know,
Some people just want to watch the world burn.
I might be an outcast. You know.
Well, that just goes to being, bullies picking on people, man. That's all. But none of us are just people, so I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, it's not easy for me not to say certain things, you know, that are pretty glaring.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like maybe checking out Social Blade.
Oh, yeah. I think mine was just checked out recently. I think Papa Wheelie just checked mine out. Looks pretty good.
Yeah, I like looking at Social Blade, and
It looks pretty darn
certain people. I think I did look at their channel though, honestly, but I don't pick at shit. You know, I don't try to pick at people. It might have been a little rough on 1063, but that's Bleeker's guy, so he's all good in my book. I like that guy.
He's a good dude, man.
He seems to be nice, yeah.
He's a really good dude, actually.
Izzy's pretty cool too, man. Like, and people are getting more forthcoming with, and I applaud it. Like, tell people that you use YouTube ads or whatever you do. You know, like that's good.
I'm
also
good at it.
I want to bring up this too, because I talk to not on Discord or anything, but when I talk to people on the phone, because there is people I talk to on the phone sometimes in this community and stuff, and then family members, of course. After I'll just say Sugar Skulls I talk to quite a bit, and after I'm done talking to her, I say I love you, and that because
shit,
you don't know, it's best to say don't. It's no romantic way. It's just that you love that person, and that because you don't know who knows, that could be the last time you talk to that person, and your last words to them was I love you. Do you want the last words you say about somebody to be terrible, or do you want them to be positive?
I don't usually pass that word around a lot, but I caught myself saying to a couple people not too long ago, I got a lot of love for people. I kind of don't say love that much just because I don't know, I get a little too, I got abandonment issues, I guess, and but I do have a lot of love for people. I might not say as much as I should, but yeah, I care deeply about all you guys a lot.
Love's a powerful word. I like you guys though.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's a little strong for me, but I do. I got a lot of love.
I don't know, because there's there's like two in my eyes, and this is just me though. Love has two meanings. You can either be like you just love that person like as a person, or you love them romantically. And like that's reserved for your significant other, your husband or your wife, whatever preference you choose. But like just loving people is a different than romantic love in my eyes. That's me. So.
No, absolutely. You're right.
But I get that. Like it especially with people that have like took huge meaning, because like I've been told that I was loved, and then it turned out that I wasn't, and that kind of ruined the word for me for a while. But I had to get out of that.
Right. And we kind of find I'm really proud of the network members that I have that. And you know, I feel like I got more in common with the people I spend time with now than I ever had. So that's cool.
Yeah, I love you too. Not romantically though, Locke.
Oh,
what's up,
baby. What's up?
Tat Comics is in here too. I love you, Tat.
What up, Tatter? Hey, if I missed you, I didn't dish you, dude.
Oh, that's
Tats
true.
Comics,
That
man.
is-
Let me say,
that is
Tats
so
Comics is an OG of the comic book community. Big shout out to my main man, Tat, with the master plan. His son is actually a running back, and he's almost as fast as the fastest man.
Nice. What were you gonna say, Tim?
Oh, it's just Mike makes a good point that 24 words that describe the word love, we just lazy and use the word love. It's a good point.
Interesting. Well, I know we got like 20, 25 people popping in, but I don't really have much more to say. We could sit here and love bash each other all we want, but ain't really gonna...
Say love and positivity a couple more times. What do you think, Tim?
Yeah.
Yeah, love and positivity.
Oh, okay. Finishing comments. I think that's a good thing we could do. All right, finishing comments. Mr. R. My message today was, hey man, if I ever say anything bad about you, dude, I truly didn't mean it. If I said it, it didn't come from the heart. I was probably just joking if I did. And you know, the whole point in it was I was just thinking, man, like, you know, it seems like you got some pretty deep personal opinions about your boy. And I am sorry if I have ever made you feel uncomfortable. And I've tried my best to not say anything negative in your direction, for the simple fact that I didn't feel like it was worth any bit of this little stupid drama shit we're going through. So, yeah, that was the whole point in the video today. I have been told about like you should get offended and shit. Like, yeah, go ahead, Tim.
Oh, I was just gonna say, can I go after you?
Yeah, man. I mean, people have done it for a while. I don't know. If you want to come after me, come on after me, but just maybe not say some things that are a little too personal, you know, and leave a little room for mystery. But if that's your MO, I can't do nothing to stop you. I'm not one of those. I'm gonna get your channel took from you guys or bash you with a bunch of burner accounts. So you can probably feel pretty free that you'll get away with it if you dick with me, because I'm a pretty easygoing kind of guy, you know. So. And the fence riding, fence riding, you know, like, it's a thing, but you know, you do what you want. It's your life, and I'm not going to judge you for it. Anybody else got any finishing statements?
Yeah, I do. To the Mr. R, I actually already apologized to you a long time ago on an Instagram video, and then you blocked me and then continued to talk hurtful things about me. But that's That's all right. Hurt people hurt people. So I get that you're probably hurting, and I understand why you're doing the things you're doing, and that because like hurt people, and that. So I won't say I love you, but I like you. You're there's probably a good dude under there somewhere, so I like you. There's always room for improvement. And other than that, just love yourselves and love other people and give yourself a big hug every morning and say, guess what? You're freaking sexy.
Absolutely, man. I think that's a good point. I wish him nothing but wellness and perseverance and great times on YouTube. And that, you know what? I think he's a pretty good looking guy too. I think he's a handsome fella. So there you go. Yeah, that's it. See y'all later, I guess. Thank you everybody for hopping on. Thank you to the super chats and membership. Sorry, I'll show you what I'm doing before I'm going. I'm eating another sandwich. I'm hungry. So
Yum.
adios, amigos. Hey, we got Tom Cruise supporter number 1. Hold on. Thank you, Tom Cruise, for all your efforts.
I guarantee you that Legion is he's putting his money on Tom Cruise over me, which that's fine. That's fine. That's probably the smarter of the bets, to be honest.
Legion, bro. I'm sorry, TM. I love you, but I think Tom Cruise is gonna beat your ass, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Well, you guys are just gonna lose money, so that's
You
fine.
remember
That's
that
perfect.
scene where
And I will be proud to lose money if you beat up TM Tom Cruise. I will be very happy to lose money.
if Tom Cruise is in the movie, you know it's real. Just know that.
And listen, I am fighting Tom Cruise from Minority Report, so everybody knows.
Worst Tom Cruise to fight. Well, not quite the worst, but pretty close.
He does his own stunts.
So do I.
That's right.
Sitting on a couch,
All right.
covering your stomach with a
Later, kiddos. Y'all have a good one.
Big Biggie.
Hashtag enjoy.
Big Biggie. Biggie.
Enjoy.
Biggie.